Are you struggling to achieve your goals? Or do you feel like you're always setting the same goal and not getting anywhere? Or you need to set goals and you don't know where to get started? Well, I have some answers for you today. Today, I'm going to discuss 5 personal benefits, and these are my personal benefits of setting smaller goals. And then I'm going to give you a 4 step process for setting smaller goals. Before I get into the how to, please smash that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the tips that I release every week. What are the benefits of setting smaller goals? When it comes to goal setting, smaller goals can actually be more beneficial than larger ones. I actually have 5 benefits that have worked for me over and over, and those are: number one, smaller goals are more manageable. When you're working towards a large goal, it can be easy to get overwhelmed and discouraged. But when you break that goal down into smaller pieces, it becomes much more manageable and achievable. Number two is smaller goals keep you motivated. Once you achieve a small goal, you'll be motivated to keep going and to tackle the next one. This can help you to prevent burnout and it keeps you on track overall. Number three is smaller goals help you to focus. When you're working towards a large goal, it's easy to get sidetracked or to lose sight of what's important. But when you break that goal down into smaller goals, you can stay focused and on track. Number four is smaller goals can lead to bigger results. While a large goal may seem like it would be more beneficial, in reality, smaller goals are often more effective. Why? Because they help you to focus and stay on track. 2 things that are essential for achieving any goal. And number five is smaller goals are less intimidating. When you're first starting out, the thought of a huge goal can be daunting. But when you break that goal down into smaller goals, it becomes much less intimidating and much more achievable. No matter what your goal is, setting small goals can help you to achieve it, so don't be afraid to think small. It could make all the difference in your success. But how do you do that, right? Let's talk about how to set smaller goals. So here's a step-by-step guide on how to set smaller goals. Number one, first, identify your large goal that you want to achieve. Then number two, once you have done this, break this goal down into smaller, more manageable pieces. To do this, simply ask yourself, what are the steps that I need to take in order to achieve my goal? And start listing them out. For example, if your goal is to lose weight, your smaller goals might be things like cut out processed foods, stop eating out, exercise for 30 minutes every day, or drink 8 glasses of water per day, things like that. Number three is make sure that each of these smaller goals is specific and measurable. When you set a goal that's specific, this will help you to better focus your efforts and increase your chances of achieving your goal. To make sure that your goal is specific, ask yourself the following questions. What do I want to achieve? When do I want to achieve it? Who do I need to involve to help me achieve it? What resources do I need to achieve it? What are the risks and the challenges associated with achieving this goal? Answering these questions will help you to develop a more specific goal that you can work towards. Remember, a specific goal is more likely to be achieved than a general one, so take the time to make sure that your goal is specific as possible. To ensure that your smaller goals are measurable, ask yourself these questions. What is the expected outcome of this goal? How will I know if I've achieved it? What metrics will I use to track progress? Then number four, finally create a timeline for each goal that you can track so that you can track your progress. There's no one size fits all answer to this step. It will vary depending on your goal and the resources that you have available. However, there are some general tips that can help you create an effective timeline for tracking progress. There are a number of ways to create a timeline. You can use a simple spreadsheet or project manager software like Trello or Asana. Or if you prefer to create a physical timeline using a whiteboard, or you can do that or use a piece of paper. But once you have your timeline set up, make sure that you update it regularly. And this will help you keep track of your progress and make necessary adjustments to your plan along the way. By following these steps, you'll be able to better achieve your goals. Smaller goals are easier to accomplish and will help you stay focused on your overall goal. In the comments below, tell me where you are when it comes to goal setting. What are some of the things that work for you and some of the things that don't? I really do want to hear from you, and your input may help others too. Also, check out the links in the description for any discounts and my affiliate links to some great products. Don't forget to join the Elevators inbox at brianrobinsoncoaching.com for some free and valuable tips and resources sent to your inbox every week. Check me out on Etsy for some great worksheets, workbooks, and personal development tools. My shop is called Elevate to Great, and there's a link in the description to the shop. And finally, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for tuning in. This is Coach Brian.